You're going to bring it to us.
Chips abound right here, and we're going to show you why. So Super Bowl 55 will look a lot different this weekend because of this pandemic. But according to a survey, more than 186 million Americans say they still plan on tuning into the game. While it may not be safe to throw a big party to celebrate, we can still grub on our favorite Super Bowl eats. And Jada Montemarano has just brought a plethora of chips, and
I couldn't wait. I was hungry.
On what
yeah,
the
they've been
flavor
eating
is.
these flavors. I think these two are easier than last round.
Delicious.
So for anyone just tuning in, Giselle and Melvin are going to try 2 different chips, and then we're going to have a taste test, and they're going to see if they can guess what Super Bowl food the chips are flavored after. Because get this, 28 million pounds of potato chips will be eaten on Sunday, along with ribs, wings, and so much more, of course. But the CDC recommends only gathering with your household. So one local restaurant is offering smaller options compared to years past.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear Super Bowl? For me, it's food, like these crispy, saucy wings. Founder of Holy Cow Barbecue, Rob Saratella, says Super Bowl and eating go hand in hand.
It's just become part of the Super Bowl. You know, your wings, your chips, and your dips, and your drinks, and all these things, they just play an important part.
And Rob is right. According to the National Retail Federation, for those celebrating, food and drinks will be the most popular purchases this year. And the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl for Holy Cow Barbecue. It's always the busiest day.
As much barbecue as we can produce, we typically sell out, you know, big orders, racks of ribs, whole briskets, a lot of big parties.
But this year, while the food is still important, the CDC recommends only gathering with your household. So Rob and his team had to come up with their own new game plan, now catering to about 4 to 5 people, even changing their menu to add 6-person party packs of sliders and make your own Frito pies.
We think people are going to be a little more cautious, a little safer, and that's kind of what we're planning for.
But Rob says most people usually stay at home for the big game anyway, which will help stop the spread of COVID. According to the NRF, just 28% say they'll be throwing or attending a party, which is the lowest in the survey's history. But 86% of those watching are still planning on making purchases to mark the occasion. And Rob hopes viewers still order takeout because, you know, food makes everyone happy.
During this lockdown season, we've lost some of those events, right? And I think Super Bowl's something that we're all going to look forward to as an event, even if it's only, you know, 3 or 4 people.
But look on the bright side. Less people means less sharing your wings and ribs while watching the big game.
Yep, I don't want to share any of my food. I'm taking it all. Now we're going to ask Giselle, Melvin, what do you think the chips were that you were eating?
Barbecue.
And nacho cheese. This is nacho cheese, and this is barbecue.
Okay, so you're very close. We have queso. And we have Southern barbecue heat.
Can I just tell you, the Southern barbecue heat is delicious.
They're like spicy and sweet. They're so good.
It's like you
the
forget.
baked variety.
I'm like thinking, if I had me a little turkey sandwich with some Swiss cheese, toasted bread, a little barbecue chip, banging.
Thank you.